things are wrong within the ambulance service. It's not been working. It is part of broken Britain. I was a bit shocked, really, to hear the junior Minister, for Health, Will Quince, telling us, don't leave your house, don't do anything dangerous. Well, I almost thought, gosh, they're putting another lockdown on us. But it was the comments, I think, of the Health Secretary, Stephen Barclay, that really have sparked a bit of public debate. He says the ambulance workers are making a conscious choice to inflict harm on the British people. So are we back to 1980s style wars between trade unions and Conservative ministers? And if people die today, where does the fault lie? It's a big moral question. This isn't just about a factory closing down with a row over pay disputes and what may happen to productivity. This really is about people's lives. Earlier on today, GBNews were out at Waterloo talking to striking ambulance workers.
Not trying to put people's lives at risk. We're trying to make sure that people are looked after properly. If you desperately need an ambulance, call an ambulance, and if the service can't provide it, we will go from the picket line.
This is happening every day. People are dying because we haven't got the resources to send, we haven't got the nurses to give the care in the hospital. So it's not just about today, it's about what's been happening for weeks and years. People need to start listening to us in government.
Blame is firmly at the door of the government. We've heard reports again this week of patients dying because we haven't been able to turn out ambulance quick enough to them. We haven't got sufficient resources available to us and available to the public to keep them safe on a daily basis. This is as best that we can do. Our crews are run ragged. They are absolutely at breaking point, as are all of the services across the NHS. And there's nothing else left for us to do but to take action.
Now, I understand, some of those workers there, and of course, we're talking to strikers, so of course they're going to take an anti-government position. But it was interesting, wasn't it? The woman in the middle there who said this isn't just about today, it's about what's happening to the ambulance service, and I do give credence to that. However, these people are involved in a vital public service. I'm not sure being insulted by a Conservative Secretary for Health actually helps. But if people die today, whose fault is it? Well, I'm afraid to say, ultimately, I don't think people like ambulance workers should go out on strike, whatever their grievances may be. That is my view. You give me your view, please. Farage@gbnews.uk.